Hi everyone, it is Amelia from Amelia Sells, and today is Wednesday, and it is What the Heck Wednesday. Right, today is Wednesday, right? Okay, good. How are you doing? Hi Ramblin' Hick. Hello Shamrock Pixie. My dogs might bark here in a bit because my husband's not home yet, so might have to mute it just to let you guys know beforehand. They bark when he comes home, and he had to run some errands tonight, so yeah. Hi, Angie. What I usually do on What the Heck Wednesday is I talk about some sales. I usually do 3 sales, 1 fail, 3 listed. And then I just talk about my goals, reselling, life, and then I show some interesting items at the end. Sometimes we guess them. Lately, I haven't found like really great what the heck stuff. So this tonight's stuff's just cool stuff and talking about it. One of them, you might not know what either one of them are. You'll know what they're for, but you'll see. Okay. So, how's everybody's week going? Are you having good weeks? My sales have been pretty slow, but it's just due to some slacking I did. Yesterday, instead of focusing on reselling, I focused on cleaning some of my house. Great. Now the cats are fighting. Kimchi, it's fine. Kimchi. Hold on. Never a dull moment. Good grief. I have to save all this up for when I go live. I feel like they save up all their misbehaving right before I go live. Okay, so let's just get right into the 3 sales, 1 fail, and 3 listed. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Oh, I always do this wrong. So have you guys had any interesting sales this week? Let me know if you want to share. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so I vintage, new thing, anything really. I do sell some clothing. I sell most of my clothing on Posh. I haven't yet. I started out eBay with hard goods, and then I sell most of my clothing on Posh. I haven't yet really cross-post clothing to eBay. I'm kind of nervous to do that. But anyways, 3 sales this week were off that I'm going to show are from eBay. 2 of them are the same thing. I didn't really have that many interesting sales. But the first thing is this Honey Bear Taggy Lovey security blanket. And I sold this for $16.99 plus shipping. And I paid 35 cents for it because I got it at the Goodwill outlet. And it didn't weigh very much. Okay, next. And it was really cute. It was in pretty good shape. I buy a lot of security blankets and I sell them. They do sit for a while though, so. But if I can get them cheap. Hello, Landscape Picker. Oh, your sales are picking up. Angie, that's good. Might have it. Okay, the second item is and the third. There's 2 of them. I put these together because I just thought it was odd. I listed this a while back ago because they were in a bag of other Tupperware stuff. And I just listed these and I was thinking, I wonder if I can sell these. They are the rings that go on 2 measuring spoons. Here's a yellow one. And here's a green one. I sold them both for $10 together because they made offers on them. I'm like, sure, because I literally wasn't even going to list them. I was just like, I was kind of doing an experiment, like if I got small Tupperware parts, if they'd sell or not. And I didn't have them for too long. I paid 10 cents for both of them together because it was like a 50-cent bag and there was tons of stuff, other little things in it. So I thought that was an interesting thing. I was very surprised they sold. Not for a lot of money, but I thought I'd share it because why not? Okay, my fail, which is only a fail because it took, and the price was kind of low, but it also took forever to sell. It has a pink background. I don't even remember when I was using a pink background. I think it had been like 3 years ago, maybe. It was a long time. And I list stuff and I just let it go until it sells. Usually I do pull some inventory after it doesn't sell for so long, but most stuff I just let it go till it sells because I don't have much into it. Now, if I was running out of listings or something, I would be pulling inventory more often, probably. This sold for $7.99, and I think I got it at auction for 25 cents. It was in like a lot at auction. But I just had it forever. It took forever to sell. And they're just corn holders. But it was interesting that it sold, probably because summer is approaching. Okay, next thing is the 3 listed. I don't know if I showed some of these before or not. I know I showed some of them in a haul, but okay. So the first thing is a Miro cookie pastry press. I always pick these up, and sometimes I don't even, if it's not complete, I won't pick up the press if it's at like the bins, especially if it's at the bins. I will just pick up the little disc and sell the discs because you can get about $9 for all of them together, and they weigh nothing. So but since this was a whole complete set, it has the packaging. It's just not in this photo. It's in a photo, another photo. I paid $1 for it, and I listed it for $20. Okay. Next thing. Oh, I missed one. Rushing along. Next thing is this figurine. I showed one of these last week, but this one's kind of funny. So I thought I'd show it this week. I am still listing these figurines slowly. I have them all drafted. I just been listing them out here and there. So this one's a go ahead. Everyone else does, with a man under a tree with a bird on it. So yeah, kind of a cute, funny, sad figurine. And this one is, I think, a Russ and Barry one. I think. I know some of them are the Paula ones. They're from like the 70s. So Hyper Dash, I always pick this game up when I see it. It does better if you have the box. This was loose at the bins, though. It had no box. I still listed it for $14, and I probably paid about $1 for it. The discs are really lightweight, and the little machine's not that heavy, and didn't have batteries in it, so it didn't weigh as much. Okay, so those were my 3 things. The most interesting things I listed. I did list a whole lot of interesting stuff this week. Okay. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Cindy. Mari. Hi, I don't think I said hi to you, but hi. But yeah, those were, I didn't list anything really that splendid this week. So those were like the most interesting things, which isn't saying much. Okay, so it was April 1st. Monday, did you guys order your eBay shipping supplies? I reminded you last week. I don't know, the creepy baby's making her appearance again. I ordered mine. What did I order? I ordered small boxes and the large poly bags. What do you guys order? Do you guys order tape? I don't usually get tape. I get just clear tape really cheap offline. I order like 18 at a time because that's what I can store in my space. So I never order eBay tape. I did get this new tape dispenser at a state sale, and I love it. Look at it. Okay, so I sound like tape, but look at it. Isn't that nice? It's not like and it's not hard to pull like the little cheap ones that come with tape in it. I love it. I don't remember what the brand was though, but it's nice. You're obsessed with the eBay tape. On Sunday. Yeah, I seen they changed the color of the boxes. I don't know. It's like, I'll have to look it up. I think they switched the kind they send every time anyways. But it's not bad. It does have a weird smell. I will say that. It smells like garlic. But like the Dollar Tree stuff smells like garlic too. So, but this is the big, it comes in the bigger rolls. I've just used a lot of it. Some of them don't smell like it though. But like the adhesive smells weird on it. But who's going to be smelling the packing tape? I mean, come on. That would be weird. Except me, because I just smelled it. And I don't usually use packing tape inside the package. I use clear tape. It's just not the Scotch brand, but, you know, little clear tape. Because I heard somewhere a long time ago on somebody's video, like before I even started reselling, that when they were packaging small stuff up, and they said they use clear tape because it's easier for the buyer to open rather than packing tape, which can lead to, if it's fragile, if they have a hard time opening it, they could end up breaking the item. And that really made sense to me. So ever since I started reselling, I always used small tape for inside the packages and packing tape for outside. I don't know. Just stuck with me. I don't remember who said it. I think it was like Scraprilla or somebody. Because it was when I was doing all my scrapping stuff before I started reselling. Okay, let's see. So let's do some goals this week. So my biggest goal this week, going into, you know, the next 7 days, is not to oversleep, because I have been oversleeping horribly lately. I don't know why. I've been going to bed okay time, but I just cannot get out of this funk. Been oversleeping, not getting as much done as I need to be getting done, and I don't know what to do. I guess I need to try to go to bed maybe earlier, but nothing's really changed. I just feel tired all the time. Hi, Joanna. So I need to get that figured out. I did, however, this might be playing a part into it. I did start MyFitnessPal, keeping track of all my calories and doing more exercising, trying to even do like, I love walking. You guys know this. I used to walk. Last summer I was walking like 4 miles a day. So I'm getting back into walking, of course, but I'm also trying to throw a workout, like a 10-minute, 25-minute workout throughout the day. Because when I started MyFitnessPal, it's really shocking how much you don't realize you're actually eating. So I've been trying to work on that this week. And my biggest goal for the week, this is reselling related, is I am going to clean up my offices and get some of this clutter out. I wish I had somewhere to put my board games other than here, but I don't. So that's nice to stay. But I have like packing supplies everywhere, so I really need to get that under control. And my other biggest goal for the week is this weekend we are decluttering our garage, which it's not a garage. I shouldn't even call it a garage. Our shed. And decluttering our house because we have way too much stuff. and we'll either take it to the dump, donate it, or scrap it, depending on what it is. Yeah, it's not the end yet, John. I haven't showed the what the heck items yet. I'm just talking about the goals now. Next will be the what the heck items. But yeah, my biggest goal is to declutter the house and take some of the stuff to the dump and get rid of it. Because, like, we have a couch that was in our... Okay, so anybody that's new, which I know there's not a lot of new people here, what happened was my eBay business kind of kept taking over the house. So I used to just have one room, which is now my inventory room. And then now the room I'm in now, which is our office, because my husband works one day at home, and I also have my shipping supplies in here. The room, and I list in here, has all our computers and stuff, was our bedroom. That's why there's a TV in here. Well, we live like in the middle of nowhere. Nobody visits us. We're in a small house. So we actually ended up making our living room into our bedroom and making this into another office. So I need to get this organized because it's just like, there's just stuff everywhere. But it's, I don't know. We just have a lot of stuff. Who's a reseller that doesn't? I mean, some people don't. I know some people are like really good at maintaining the amount of stuff they have, but I'm not one of those people. I like stuff. But anyways, I don't really even remember where I was going with this, guys. We are going to be clearing out clutter this weekend, which I'm so excited about. And I do this like once or twice year. And one reason we started doing it because we kept going to auctions. And if you guys go to auctions and you get dollar lots, there's a lot of stuff that is just crap. We all know this, right? Like, it's just crap. You wish you could do that. Well, I live in a town. It's just our town is in the middle of nowhere. Like, my town's like has 150 people in it. So, yeah. But that's my big goal for this week is to clean up some stuff. And a lot of it, and some of the stuff like in the garage is stuff we saved back because I don't throw away metal because I just don't. I like to make money, even if it's just a little bit of money for my gas to get me into town to go thrifting one day or that day to dump the metal. I don't care. We always, you know, I always take the metal to the scrapyard. So I kind of stick it back in our shed. And then once a year, we just kind of put it in the truck and take it. But yeah. And that's really all I have goal-wise is really, I've been really focusing on what I'm eating on FitnessPal. And then this week goal for reselling is getting this finally to a finishing point of being where I want it to be. Because, I mean, I've been in this room for a while and we moved along everything a long time ago. And it's just still kind of like in mid-transition. So that should be fun. Okay, so let's do the what the heck items. Now, like I said, I haven't been able to find a lot of cool stuff, which sucks, but it is what it is. Sometimes you don't. So what I'm going to do is show you a couple things that I found and talk about. And I'm going to ask you if you guys know what they are first, of course, because they are a little unusual. So this is a controller of some sort. It's huge. Look how big it is. So yeah, this is not a button. This is a sticker. I have not tested this yet. It says, so what do you guys think this is for, first of all, without me telling you what it does? If I show you the cord, you guys will know it probably immediately. Unless you don't know vintage or older video games. Okay, so I'll show you the end. I'm sure somebody will guess it. Well, yeah, it's a video game. It's a controller for a video game. They're called This is called the Arcade. Yes, N64. Good job, Mari. This is called Arcade Shark. And we picked this up at Goodwill. We're going to keep it because we love video games, and we have it's for N64, Nintendo 64. And we haven't tested it yet, but I wanted to show it to you because it's very interesting, and it's huge. You would probably not think, if you didn't know what the N64 hookup looked like, you probably wouldn't think this was for a 64 because it's huge. It's almost bigger than it might be bigger than the game console itself, but it does have a removable joystick, which is nice. You can like remove it and you can play it with certain games. It's supposed to give you that arcade feel. So I looked these up, and working ones sell for about, I'm looking at the screen right now. Let's say about anywhere from $20 to $46. So I mean, it is heavy, but the good thing about this, and that's with free shipping, I kind of looked how much free shipping would be, or how much shipping would be, and I would say probably about $15 to $20 because it is kind of heavy. But the good thing is you might be able to get some if you find one of these and you sell it. Oh no. Let me see. My screen went away. You might be able to get one of, or you can do the joystick, and it's really thin, so you might be able to get a better cubic rate for shipping. I don't know, but I thought it was cool. I wanted to show it. It needs cleaning. We'll have to see if it works because we do have an N64. So I thought I showed that. I have another item, and like I said, we just got this at the bin. It looks really weird though. It's like a third party like controller basically for the N64. Okay. So the next thing I want to show you, I did cover up the name because I don't know if you guys will know what this is. Some people might if you're into video gaming. It's my personal one. So does anybody know what this is? I love this thing. Okay. So I have two of these. This is the one that works the best. Like this one works really good. The other one's really fidgety, so we kept it for like parts and stuff. I feel like I have this guy. Get in there. So this is a Pong machine. This is upside down. Intellivision by Mattel Electronics. Wow, that is quick. And it has these weird controllers that look like little vintage, I don't know, phones almost. They have several models of these. These weren't as popular, unfortunately, due to the fact of I believe these came out, I think I believe the Atari came out the same year as these, so they weren't as sought after. So this is my personal one, so I have games for it. The games unfortunately don't go for very much, but I wanted to show you what comes in a game. It does better. The game itself does better when you lot stuff together, and I'll get to the price here in a bit. So, the game, what it comes with is the cartridge, which goes in the side of it right there. It's a little cartridge, and then you have the instructions usually, and then you have these little weird pieces of paper, and they slide in to the controller, and all the games have different ones like that. And then this is like your dial thing. So, yeah, kind of cool. So, but what you want to look for these when you find them is these. See how the wiring's kind of splitting because they're older. But this one, like I said, this one's for my video game collection, and I thought I'd just share it because it's cool and it's not. It don't really like look like a video game. First off, it kind of looks like a piece of office equipment. I mean, it really does, right? It's like gold and brown and has that wood grain that most office equipment has. Vintage. But anyways, they go for let's see. A televisions go for there's multiple ones too. There's like a IntelliVoice and television and television 1 or television 2, 3. I think it goes up to 5, I think. Don't quote me on that. This one's I believe the Intellivision, television 1. Oh, and also the games are really cheap. That's why I like this one so much. We used to have a store you could actually go buy the games at, but they stopped carrying them, unfortunately. But we would get them for $2.99 for everything. Okay, so these can sell anywhere from, depending on if you have games with it or not. Some of them sell with, like on bid for $20, but other ones sell for $60 without the games or with a few games. Some sell with, for, about $60, $55. It just depends on what you have with it. If you have the cords with it, which I believe you can use. I think we use like the Nintendo cord with it, I think. I'm not sure. Because I think, I don't know if you have a converter for this one, but it just depends on what parts you have with it. And the ones I've seen, not very many of them offer free shipping on this because it is big. I mean, it's heavy. So, I don't know. If you see one really cheap, it might be something to look up at least. So, IntelliVision, and even if it's not this tile, you can still look it up. And don't ever walk past weird looking vintage things, right? You never know what they might be. Okay, I think that is all I have. And my husband's home. I just heard him shut his door. So I know the dogs are going to start barking. Just like that. It's okay, boys. So anyways, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I hope you guys have great selves this week. And if you have anything, any questions, comments, whatever, let me know. You can put them down below or in the chat or whatever. But I think that's everything. So I hope you guys have a great week, like I said already. And I will see you guys later. Bye.